Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Go. Now it started raining. First it's windy, now it's raining again. Jeez. Um, where do I start? Anyways, I know it's really It's really raining now, but I want to get this video out for you guys. But I'm here to talk about San Diego Strike Force. I went to the home opener, and it was fun. I really enjoyed my time. I'm faking it, cause like I said, I really enjoyed my time. No, I really did. But I am faking it a little bit, but it needed a lot of work going in there to the game. I thought it would be, I think they took the old San Diego, we must have kept it or something, San Diego Riptides field. And we took old boards, like this was like all duct taped and just put together, just like thrown on the field like real quick, because we like got this in the last minute. Because I don't know if it's really their fault. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. And according to Union Tribune, our local news station, our local news, not news station on TV, but just news reporter. So there's 300 people. And I can tell you this right now, there was not 300 people. There was a little bit more. Maybe about 1,000. It wasn't full, but it definitely wasn't 300 people, I can tell you that for sure. And I'm telling you the truth. So there wasn't 300 people. That's what they're saying. It was more than that, it felt like. And there's Tucson fans. There was actually Sugar Skull fans at the game, but they made it seem like it was bad, And the broadcast started late for all you guys who watch on the YouTube channel or on your TV from the Roku YouTube channel, whatever. If you're watching your TV, it started late. It started like right as the second quarter started. We missed the whole first half, blah blah blah. But yeah, like the first quarter and all that, it just got missed. So it really missed. So when people turned it on, people were like complaining, when are they coming on? When are they coming on? I'll get away from here. It's a construction site. When are they coming on? When are they coming on? Blah 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 blah. Right, kind of spiel, kind of thing. And it was like, when I went to go rewatch it just to see how it looked on the screen, they just took our jumbotron footage. Basically, there's barely any talking on the thing. Like when the game started, after the game started, talked a little bit. You could probably hear the PA announcer. Speaking of the PA announcer for the whole game, God sucked. He's like, "Come on, San Diego Strike Force fans, let me hear ya." Like I've been to San Diego Seals games, I've been to San Diego soccer games, I've been to San Diego Gulls games. The announcers have more energy in their left bone in their body than this guy. Like literally, come on, San Diego fans, let's hear for your Strike Force. Mind us, there's not a lot of people. But still, even if there's a lot of people, it was just, oh man, they need some work. And I think I'm assuming can they fold mid-season, or because they're less 2 games, and they feel like this team needs a lot of work. They feel like they didn't even know what the game of football was. Like I had a family in front of me just talking crap, like, you guys suck, da 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 da. Like this, like they're bad. Like the family son, it was like, you're bad. Let's hire Johnny Manziel. They did. They're like, these people don't know the game of football. And our quarterback is good, but he just slings. He slings it, but he doesn't sling the ball. He like throws it hard. Like he's like, just wants to get out quickly. Just throw. Like, our team needs a lot of work. If nothing, and then I guess I heard that some of our coaches got fired, or some of the coaches from the team got fired. Not Burt Grossman, but some of the team's coaches got fired. It was a mess, I guess. Not on the part of the team. And their merch stand was just so cheese balls, man. People actually bought the merch. That was just a plain old hat that was like just blue with a white in front of it. Black, it was like a blue trucker hat with the white in front of it. Just said Strike Force. Then they had a t-shirt with just white, right? Just white, said Strike Force on the front. On the back it said IFL with the logo, with the schedule on the back. Then they had one sweater, it was gray. It said San Diego Strike Force, and then it said IFL with the schedule on the back. Like that's all they had, and it was so cheap. It was just cheese balls, and people actually bought it. So if this team folds, you get through some memorabilia, but I think honestly, if this team's gonna last, I think the Strike Force, I think the Fleet, and when the Warriors play come May, the outdoor game, the fans love here. And there was a guy, I think he was disabled disabled black man. He had a Riptide jersey on. I could tell he was up in the disabled area. You know, he brought it back to saying a Riptide t-shirt. It wasn't jersey, it was t-shirt. And the guy's like, oh, thanks for wearing your Riptide shirt. Like, it was bad. We lost. It was like 44 to something. You can see it's raining, but my phone's waterproof. I have a Google phone, so there's a Google Pixel. It's waterproof, but still. It was like 44 to something. It was bad. Like 44 to 60 something. Like we got another 60-point blowout. Our first game was like 49 to 67. So I think, you know, it gotten worse. Our team sucks. It needs work, you know. The Tuscan Sugar Skull quarterback are just slinging it on us for days. Just throw it, perfect. Nice on ball. We got some good, cool defensive spots, but still, like the defense guy picked the ball, ran into the house, but that was it. It was one exciting play, but the rest just sucked. Even Burt Grossman said, like, this sucked. Like, of course, I don't care win or loss, whatever, it sucks. You know, we had to use, in the field wasn't, I guess, condition of the field and the boards were old. I guess they looked like random people's boards, like there's Spokane Empire pieces on the boards. Like, how old is Spokane Empire, right? Old indoor football from like 2-3 years ago. And just like the boards were kind of old, and just like the field, I guess people were saying Sandy Riptide's old field. It was a nightmare. It was pretty much a nightmare. You know, and then like when the referees didn't have their microphone, so there's a guy with a microphone in the booth, probably the guy who calls the game. He had to run out there, put the microphone to the referee's mouth, to him to say what the flag was. Like, really? Get it together. I know. Maybe it's not their fault, but they're saying it's their fault. Maybe it's not, because I know San Diego Sockers played Friday, right? At that arena. Next day, the San Diego Seals play at the arena. So Sunday, it's like scramble something together late. So we'll see what happens. But if they don't keep on winning, I think they're gonna fold. I don't know if they can fold mid-season or in a couple games, because they have a game this Saturday. I think it's at Cedar Rapids River Kings. And if we lose that one, and I think us and Cedar Rapids River Kings are the worst teams in the league. But at least Cedar Rapids gets a good fan base, and they actually have good talent that can actually play football. For us, we got players, but they don't know what the game of football is. I don't know. They just can't play it for some odd reason. Like I said, they go back to the fundamentals of just playing pee-wee, or at least going to high school. This is like high school. You know, they have to go back to high school or something. It's bad. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Those are my thoughts from the home opener. It needs a lot of work. You know, hope they can learn from this after the first home opener comes the next home opener. I think of 2 weeks, the 20-something. I think it's against Green Bay, the Green Bay Blizzard. So we'll see what happens. I hope it gets better from there. But yeah, people like left. I think late third quarter. It was awful. It was bad. So we'll see what they can do. But if not, I think they're gonna fold soon. But we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. I just really go and subscribe for more. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.